I am a personal food instructor slash caterer, and I get a lot of people asking me about my seasoning and how I prepare my dishes. So I decided, actually my younger sister decided, and that I should go on YouTube and just give some instruction about the seasonings and how to prepare dishes and put them together. So please forgive me, I'm a little nervous first time I did this. I am going to put together a quick rub and season some pork ribs and show you how to cover them and cook them off. Well, I'm actually not going to cook them, so I'm going to take it as far as seasoning up to covering them, and then it's going to be the end. So when I cook, I don't like to use like a lot of different seasonings and overwhelm the food, because I think you're really supposed to taste your food. And what I found myself doing is working on different seasonings and see what seasonings work better with what dish. So I'm going to start out with a little salt. One thing I never really measure, I kind of judge it. So if you're putting a rub together, it's best that you constantly taste it to see if you get it to your taste. Alright, so I'm going to start off with some salt and some granulated onion and some granulated garlic. I love garlic. Pepper. Basil. And then you just mix it all together. And the salt actually helps bring out all of the flavors in the food. If you ever fix a dish and you can taste all the seasoning, but it still tastes like something is missing, it's just the salt. If you add a little salt on it, it'll bring out all of those other flavors of that food. So I have my pork ribs here. Keep one hand dry so the seasonings will not stick to it. And try to make sure you season all sides of your meats. There you go. Another thing I'm going to do, I use, sometimes you may want to get like a smoky hickory taste to your food and it's too cold to go outside and barbecue. There's a seasoning that's called liquid smoke, which I'm going to show it to you in just a half of a minute. Make sure you season all of the sides. There you go. And the liquid smoke, you put this on your food, it tastes like it came off the grill. It's delicious. I love it. Sprinkle a little bit on here. A little water, maybe about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. You don't need a lot. There you go. Now, this is the trick. Most people ask me, isn't this going to melt? But it doesn't. If you want all of your seasonings to seal into your dish, you first cover it with saran wrap. It has to be a good brand, because if it's not a good brand, it will melt on the top of your foods. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. So you seal this, and then you cover it with foil. By being saran wrap, it's going to seal all of the seasonings in. Be very careful when you uncover it, because once you uncover it, all of those things are going to come out. I will cook this on 350 about, I don't know, maybe about 45 minutes. And before it gets completely done, you can take it out and put your sauce on it and stick it back in the oven, uncover it if you want to. If you want to cook it slow, you can cook it on 200 to 230, maybe for about, I don't know, an hour and a half. Depends on how tender you want that. So hopefully I was a help to whoever's watching this. If you want and if you have different questions that you want to ask me, and hopefully I can answer them, you could send your questions to Lolo's Kitchen 13 at gmail.com. And Lolo is actually my nickname from Loretta. So, hope that you enjoyed, and I hope to hear from you all. And thank you for bringing Lolo's Kitchen into yours kitchen. Bye-bye.